The place, small town, Mentone, California. The time, 1981. Three young kids gathered together at what they termed the D&D ring to engage in a game called DnD. A place that they had found had high adventure. Now, 2025 rolls around. One of the kids has found his way back into a new imagining, or actually just a recreation of Keep on the Borderlands. Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are on part 2 and really haven't even got started yet. Let's jump in here. We've got one more character to make. So last time I realized I had set up little Spunky wrong. We're going to delete her. And I've decided I'm going to add a bard and a cleric. Let's make sure we've got everybody. We got our wizard, ranger, and our fighter group, including a barbarian. Now, when I made little Spunky, it was off the best roll I had gotten. So I'm going to roll till I get a similar roll. But the cleric will get the regular roll. In fact, I'll do the cleric if I get a roll for him first. I won't accept that. That I will accept. Okay, a cleric. We need wisdom. We do need strength. Oh, but I'd rather put it in intelligence, I'll tell you that. Okay, con 11, so just average. Oh, it's dex real bad. Let's give him 10. There we go. Not too concerned about his charisma. And this is a natural character roll. What a gift to get a 17 characteristic. It's huge. So we're going to take this. You will be human, male, put you about 6 foot. Okay, you can be bald. He'll be our cleric. There's a cleric we could hire, but there's some difficulties with them, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to add him. We do need a cleric, for sure. Now, the bard will help with the healing as well, but this cleric will be the main one. Lawful good. Let's give him St. Cuthbert. Protection. And strength. Okay. I am going to focus on his combat casting and grab this son of a bitch. Oh, not extra turning, which is not a bad skill to have, but improved turning, yeah. Allows you to turn as if you were one level higher than you are, and we're going to need that. Okay, here we go. 16 skills. Let us do concentration. This goes along with combat casting. Gonna have to give him a climb skill or two. Gotta have it. Now, he really excels at diplomacy, but I need that to come from my my bard, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Let's go ahead and give you a rope skill. Oof. Oh, tumble for sure. He will be fighting as well, but do I magical device? Well, it is what it is. Okay, human cleric. That'll work. Do I already have that picture? I think I may already have that actually. No. No. About you'll pass. No, you will not pass. You shall not pass. I guess you're gonna have to do it, brother. Let's see. I know there's a healer in here somewhere. Sociopath. Lawful will
do
work. And you will skill called Holy Diver. You've been down too long in the midnight sea. Now, this next one, we're getting a good roll. That's just how it is. I had 2 17s I rolled naturally. Oh, that one's not horrible. Nope, we deserve it. We rolled it naturally. We just put the things in the wrong, the stats in the, slow down. The slats in the wrong spots. I might have had a good one right there. At least 2 17s. I deserve it as I found it. But, I mean, this is a really good one too. I should stick to my guns. I had 2 17s. You know what? This is fine. This is going to be for our bard. 15 dex. Let's do... I mean, 15 intelligence is enough, right? And I need her to be dexterous, so... Okay, we do need some strength, but I think we can get away with 12, so let's get some con. 12 strength. Now, hold on. I've done it again. She needs wisdom as well as intelligence to get all the skills I need her to have. But her dexterity is shit. I think the bard needs dexterity, right? Oh, honey, you're gonna need protection out the wazoo, which is normal. Okay, and you're gonna be a gnome. Female. Shorty McGee. Let's do playful for you. Yes. Chaotic good. None. Come on now. Okay, now for our bard. Gosh, I don't know. Does she have specific bard abilities in here? Acrobatics probably is a bard ability. Oh, wait a minute. No. We do need to build up her archery skills so that, because it does extend to her touch attacks. But she's going to be our negotiator. We could do investigator. But that's for that would be for our ranger. There's another one in here. Yes, negotiator. Plus, whoa. Come on now. +2 bonus on diplomacy and sense motive checks. So important, those two. Okay, she will also be our thief, by the way. Let's give her... She needs use magic device. I'm not going to give her a spot. I'm not going to give her a rope because I think I should be able to find a ring of featherfall, I'm hoping. Okay, she does need spellcraft. I want her to speak as many languages as possible. Sense motive, she is naturally inclined to it because of the wisdom I gave her, I believe. Okay, perfect. Sense motive, let's get up to diplomacy. Here we go. Yes, she's going to be great frontman. Great frontman. Concentration, it is important, but maybe I will give her some climbing skills, but let's go over everything she needs to be a negotiator. She really needs to use magic. Oh, I've already got it. Okay. Quit complaining. Got the spellcraft. Speak languages. Sense motive. Search. That's, perform. She is a bard. She needs that. Okay. Oh, she needs to be our thief. That's right. Open lock. And, she's going to be a real crappy thief. Disabled device. Alright, we're going to have to take from somewhere to give to those. Can't be perform. It can't be sense motive. I could slow down on the languages for now, but I've got to keep adding to it. Yeah, we'll take from that a little bit. And if I can find them again. Disabled device gets a point. Whoa, I need more points to get it up, or not sure. Not going to say anything about getting it up. Well, shoot. Alright, where is open lock? Six skill points available. Surely I can... That's all I can get on disabled device. Most likely because of her dex. We could have some problems opening locks. I wonder if knock opens all locks. I have to see about that. But man, our thieving skills stink. Okay, disable at 2. Open lock at 2. And we're just going to have to keep trying. Alright, what else does she need? She got perform. I guess we give her languages back. That's all I can get out of it. Man, that really stinks. I'm not going to give her more than 4 right now. Tumble. Tumble would make sense for her. Okay. Starting with days. Read magic. So crucial in this game. Open, close, which I need it, but I don't think it's going to help me with locks and stuff. But for now. And when we get up into here, we'll get you know, some healing, some other wizard spells to go along with our wizard and cleric. Okay. Did I even name you? What did I forget what I named you? You can get the same portrait. Let's make you a seductress.
I can do that.
Yes, you can. Okay, let's make you Shorty McGee. And I believe we are ready. Let's create our party. Brian the Fighter. Broomhilda the Barbarian. Grimstar, our last fighter. Holy Diver, our cleric. Shorty McGee, our bard. Spitfire, our wizard. And Sure Shot, the male elf, which will not show up but will be in the party. Now that gives us 1, 2, 3, that gives us 6, and we should be able to recruit, or just really we're going to need to bring people into our party to finish quests and things. So we got to have a slot open. So I should have 2 slots open, I believe, for NPCs. That should cover everything, right? The fighters, the cleric, the bard, the wizard, and the elf ranger. Alright, let's begin adventuring. We shouldn't have to start over again. Alright, I've already gone through this, so I'm going to skip this part. Alright, here we are. This is the last bastion, the last place to shop and sleep before we head out. I'm not going to redo my spells here. I'm going to do it at town and have our first sleep there. But we had the normal starting gold of 500 and we're down to 38 gold, 3 platinum. So I don't even know if we have enough to, well, we have enough to sleep overnight, but not much else, and we need a lot of things. We have gotten our basic leather armor, just the basic gear, but the hammer, the great hammer, was chosen specifically to be his preferred weapon. We'll make it his preferred weapon soon. It's not switching. Okay. Why is she being shown as flat-footed? Hold on. Are we in combat somehow? What the hell's going on here? Okay, so let's do this again. Great hammer will be his weapon for Brian. Brunhilda's will be the glaive. Now Grimstar's will be the spiked chain. It's my new favorite weapon, but not until I can make it his favorite. I've upgraded, well, actually didn't upgrade him. I just gave him a mace, light mace. He's not a warrior, for sure. Well, he's got that strength of 14, so I'll get him a better weapon and some armor. Oof, he's going to be a rough one to run, but we need him. He'll be powerful in the right places. Okay, you are a bard. You're fine. I'm going to go ahead and change you into that. Now, I did get her a thieves' tools kit, and there's like grease oil, lock oil I can buy. Some different things to enhance her thieving skills because there's some devices we do need to open. Hey, we've got her a jaunty hat. Okay, that's Shorty McGee. Okay, here's Spitfire. Now we got, what is his name? I forget. But we've got him, oh, it's Sure Shot, duh. We've got him a composite longbow that has the strength bonus. It'd only be +1, but hey, it all counts. And we bought him a few more arrows. He's also carrying the grappling hook and rope, which you only need one of each for everybody to try their decks, basically their climbing skills on, when we need to climb up or down. And there's a few places we will need to do that. But we are set up, very little gold. We're about to finally get to the keep on the Borderlands and try our luck. First things first, let's find the secret door out of here.
Right away.
Off we go.
I can do.
Ah, coffee. All right, Brian and JR, we are here. Now, important thing, whoever they speak to second will be considered the leader of the party to the keep and to a few of the officials. We want Shorty McGee to be the one to do it. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, our first check. Let's see. And I remember being given options by our DM what we could say, and he said, "Don't be an ass, because you might not be let in." Okay, we are adventurers, come to seek fame and fortune. Okay, rings a bell. We must sheath all weapons, and this goes through the whole game. Well, it goes through the game, but if you get liked well enough, perhaps we won't have to sheath our weapons every time. But for now, of course, sir. Now, the scribe. This is where they grabbed the wrong guy. Brian the Jaeger. Why don't they grab her? We're going to have to redo this. Consarn it. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we should be able to overcome this dang gate barrier. I'm just bringing Shorty McGee up only. She has to be listed as the party leader. We are adventurers come to seek fame and fortune. Of course, sir. Shorty McGee, baby. Okay, we are on the list as, from the scribe, as the party leader. By the way, if you lie to them, if you give a different name, they know it and they don't speak to you afterwards. So I think you have to start over. Okay, there we go. How many in the party? 7. Thank you very much. See, they did show up. It's the mod. I do speak common. Da 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 da. Be aware, we keep a close eye on newcomers, and remember that this is the frontier and we take our charge seriously. This keep stands between the yeomanry and the hordes of chaos. If you're not with us, you're against us. I understand. Sheathe your weapons. In we go. And you notice they don't count the crossbows. Boy, he looks like, that wizard looks like he's got a huge one. Where are you, wizard? What kind of crossbow you rocking? That's a light crossbow. Looks huge. Okay. Let's speak to the scribe. He seems a little more relaxed, not on his official capacity in front of the other guards. And ask what we can do. What he can do for us. What can you tell me about this place? The usual stuff adventurers want to know. Okay, we got the stables and warehouse in front of us. We have no mounts. Beyond that's the blacksmith Beyond him, provisioner, trader, and most importantly, an inn. Past them is the marketplace. We'll need that. And the pub is on your right. There is a church near the inner gate. Alright, no magic shop. None to speak of. Now, magic in this game it's going to be thin. When you pick your spells, you really, you may not get the spell you don't pick, because you're not going to just find a scroll shop. I mean, you'll find some, but not a lot, and not good spells in general. But he's talking about the marketplace, and plus a few locals may have some simple scrolls and different things. Because of my intelligence, I believe is what this means, I get this dialogue option. You sound like a spellcaster yourself. Have I got that right? Or it could be simply because they are a spellcaster. Yes, he says. I'm a minor wizard. He has more practice in reading than actual real-world experience, it would seem. But he does scribe scrolls, it seems. I wonder how I can work that angle. Alright. Let's move forward a little bit. Need to adjust my scrolling speed, I believe. I can't do it in-game, though, unfortunately. Alright, let's pull up our map. Okay, so here's the gate. This will be the blacksmith, I'm assuming. Stables. Right here, these are the stables and warehouse. We can actually hire a mule to increase our weight, our carrying capacity. Okay, there's the church. Here's the inner gate. Beyond that is the military, stronghold. This is the village proper, I guess, down here. I believe provisioner, trader, and inn. This is the marketplace. This is the local undertaker. And that's the inn. Alright, I do want to go see how much it is to hire that mule. And I do want to fix this scrolling speed. Okay. That's the warehouse, and I believe the door is locked. There's a guard. Okay, let's go ahead and speak to him. I do need to get some dialogue out of him, I believe. Greetings, citizen. How may I help you? Accommodations. Okay, how do I gain access to the fortress? That's that inner gate. If I have something to report to the captain of the watch, I already know where he's at, and I will do it. And same with the crime. But I do want to hear what he says to this. How can I gain access to the fortress? It's restricted. You have to have the blue cloak, and an invitation of an officer of the guard, or the castellan himself. And I must warn you, such invitations are quite rare. Makes sense. Thanks for the info. Alright, let's go speak to this guy. Now, he can also provide familiars for your wizards. Okay. Let's talk to him with our face. You see a fellow who's covered in a wide variety of droppings. So he's in there with them, caring for the animals. He waits patiently for you to finish vomiting, then says, "Hello, Marm. Is that the delightful scent of arpy droppings I detect? No, I don't think so. My mistake. Now, what can I do for you?" I don't know yet. Perhaps you should start by telling me what you do. I sell animals, of course. And he gestures to the animals around him. I even supply animals suitable to be a wizard's familiar. Are you a wizard, Marm? I'm just going to let him know I'm interested in his other animals. He does have an attack dog. I've never tried to get that guy. A farm dog? What is he for? He can fetch and carry stuff. I'm not sure. Well, they've got a chicken. And he leans in and whispers a disgusting double entendre about the uses of a male chicken. Okay. I'm not even going into that. Oh, and I've got Buttercup, me ox. She'll carry all your treasures back. I do want her. Now, how much is it? I'll take Buttercup. But, oh, here's the prices right here. Where's Buttercup? Buttercup is 8 gold. Plus saddlebags, 9, 10, 12. I'm going to take her, and I need y'all to understand how this works with them. So now I have her in my pack. Let's get outside. I'll show you how this works. She'll have the saddlebag in her backpack, and it'll be an option. Saddlebags.
Yes.
So say I want to fill it up. I open it up. And here it is. There is a note. This lets me know some things. Let me take it first. And if your person doesn't have a high intelligence, they won't be able to read this note. We use this use an item key here, right? And it says any charged magical items should be kept out of the saddlebags. They'll break. Secondly, any magical arms and armor with crafted attributes stored within will lose all attributes. So that's that's important. Now, if I want to get rid of it, hit Ox saddlebags again, and you can leave it behind places and have to go back for it. Now, what's going to happen with this guy is no matter where I go, he's going to show up. And I want him to go out on adventures with us, but I don't want him everywhere. So the first chance we get, I'm going to actually kill this ox. But the reality is I'm simply storing him till I leave, and when I'm out adventuring, I'm keeping him in the back. And I should be able to hire a follower to tend it, but I'm making do with what I have. Now, I don't know if this messes with my morality score, or if I should make sure this guy's not around, but I'm going to pause it when I do that, it'll make it so that we basically just have the saddlebag, and this guy's off in the background waiting for us. So that's how I play it. I'm going to pause it just for a second. Okay, we are back. So we were over here. This is where we got the mule. Let's go ahead and mark that. Animal guy. And this is the blacksmith. I'm just going to mark that while I have it up. Boom. And in fact, let's talk to him. I don't have the money now, but I do need a shield for our cleric. And God knows we need armor. Let's do introductions. My presence here is my own concern. I'm going to allow him to talk this time, but I'm going to immediately use Shorty McGee. What brings you to the frontier? I came here in the early days, shoeing the cavalry's horses and making the rivets for the first building. So, I'm basically a native. Of the keep, anyway. Now it feels more like we're a resort for the whelps of nobles to stay in between playing at adventures. Huh. Not a fan of adventurers, eh? What does the word even mean? Think this is some sort of game? Life is something precious. I've seen too many guardsmen killed in my time, and we get kids through here just looking for scalps to put on their belts, so it's like a joke. And I have to supply armor to them. I put my heart and soul into my work. Do they care? Okay, seizing the chance to change the subject. Perhaps you can show me some of your work. If he has them, I'd like to see his masterwork items. None at the moment. Then I'll take a look at what you do have. Please show me. Okay. Weapons. Now here's the armor. Silver banded mail. 370 gold pieces. We're rocking 21 gold pieces. Half plate. Now this is what we want, that full plate experience. But we need to get try to get up to splint mail. Try to get up to splint mail and a shield for our dwarf. It's kind of the early goal on equipment wise, but I won't talk to him now with her, but eventually. Alright. Where to next? Whoops. Cancel. Let's head up to the traders. And there's also a notice board up here for any issues or quests that might need to be undertaken. Let's pop in here first. Shorty? Get to it. Hello, Porteous. I am Shorty McGee. What do you have? Simple weapons, ammunition, supplies for travelers. They also buy such items. And we are the only supplier of fitted garments on the Borderlands. Okay. What about martial weapons? I believe that's next door. Magic items, you get the same spiel about some people having them. My wife is a seamstress and assists me in much of my work. She is looking after our children at the moment. Fair enough. Alright, let's remember what I want to get from him. A healer's kit will really help for just helping the natural healing ability we have to help each other, generally to stabilize when we get under hit points. But I don't know if I need the scholar's kit, or there's another thing I think I need that helps, that will write down our progress not automatically for us. I'm not sure how it works. I think it's just called the Ink and Quill, and it's some sort of journal for me. Okay, the climber's kit I will eventually want to buy for Shorty to help her climb, and this armor, not the armor oil, the lock slip grease, I believe helps with the lock picking. So I need those. He has your regular weapons, but he has arrows. I'm not out, but once I start having money, I'll be buying arrows every time I see him. We've already got the lockpick kit for her. Yeah, there it is. What does that give her? There's no explanation of it, but I know it's at least +1 to lockpicking. Yeah, so we don't need to get anything off him right now. Right now we're just getting a feel for the town.
As you wish.
Oh, hold on. I do want to see
Right away.
what jobs are offering.
Done.
Missing adventurers. Let's see what's that about. Now you can see our logbook is lit up, so it will have a new entry in it. Let it be known that some weeks back a group of adventurers did set out, hale and well equipped, to explore the swamps southeast of the keep. And a reward is offered for any news of their fate. And we do to get directions, so we get a map mark as well, so we can get there. We will accept it. Okay, let's look at the others. Spider menace. Growing number of spiders inhabiting the southern pine forest has been declared a public menace. Okay. And there is a reward beyond just accolades, which we do want. We want to get in good with the keep. And we get a small map to the pine forest. We definitely accept it. See if there's any others in here. Reward for information and recruit and read about the new rules. The new rules are about keeping your familiars out of sight or something. Well, I guess I should read it. Keep their animals under control and in view at all times. Gotcha. So they're talking about it going off on its own. 10 platinum for a fine. We can recruit new adventurers here, which we shouldn't have to do. And the reward about information is just say if you see any suspicious behavior type thing. Alright, come on.
As you wish.
I think I've got about 15 more minutes to play, and we should have covered everything by then. If not,
Yes.
I would like to get out on the road a little bit, but I don't know if I can do it in this episode. Care to barter? What sort of stuff do you sell? I'm Shorty McGee. How long have you been in the keep? Well, long enough that my 2 sons over there grew up here, so another long-time resident. Alright, and what exactly do you sell? Bulk goods and some of your basic martial equipment. The blacksmith, as we already discovered, has the real deal stuff. Not really, but just show me your wares. Okay, he has chainmail. I don't think the armor guy had, the blacksmith had chainmail. And a silver breastplate. I think my barbarian can wear that without penalty. If anyone knows the rules on that, I need to look into that. Okay. Shields that we do need, and when I do get it, it's going to be about 29 gold. So, but I think we're well equipped. It's just nice to know what they have. All right, guys. Checking back with you. I might want some of your
Of course.
cheaper chainmail. Okay, let's stand over here for a second. Just gonna put one and call it traders. Gosh dog it. Alright, let's go cover this area. The marketplace I don't really need right now, but I think there's a quest I can start here. There's a quest I can start there. So let's go get that going so we know what's ahead of us. We know the opportunities we have. We have a cobbler, apothecary, artisan, and they all kind of sell crap, but they are some are useful. This guy sells some halfway decent. He's kind of the magic seller, I guess you call him. It's not great. Okay, Shorty McGee will talk to him. This is a half elf, or an elf, I believe. Yeah, a nimble elf. Greetings, milady. I'm Joffrey. How may I assist you? I don't know, Joffrey. How can you help me? Ah, well said, milady. I'm a scribe. Okay. He prepares documents of many sorts to the citizens of the keep. I've already met the scribe at the front gate. Surely the guards have their own people for such work. I still help in many ways, and most importantly, I have a reputation for discretion. Okay. So what do you supply? Well, think of me as a private secretary. I write, I translate, I narrate. I can even provide some simple magic scrolls from my training as a youth. Alright. He also buys and resells any items that pass through the keep that are of interest. So probably anything magical in nature. Of interest? Things in my line. Eyeglasses, glasses, potions, or scrolls for improving reading. That sort of thing. Okay, this is the guy that sells the ink and quill I need to... I think I get new info. I'm able to have kind of a log that's written for me if I have it. Alright, show me what you have. Here it is, right here. Ink and quill. 29 gold pieces. I want it, and I will get it, but it's going to be after we, start earning some money. Now, I'm going to have an elf. Right, he's an elf, isn't he? Yes, I'm going to have an elf speak with this elf, because sometimes you'll get different dialogue options. Hello again, my lord. He's not noticing. Usually I should get a kind of a prompt. Could you please detail me, well, of interest. Now I wonder if he was the first one to talk to him, would I have got prompted? She's a gnome. Or maybe he doesn't have high enough sense motive or something. I'm going to try again though. Let's go. Just a few more questions. Okay, well, we will come back. I know where the guy is. He's got a missing relative. I believe in the spider forest area. This guy, if we find some unusual hides, he can treat them. And then we can take them to the blacksmith. Okay, let's speak to the Undertaker.
As you wish.
Welcome, young ones. How may I be of service? Hello, old one. May I ask who you are and what you do? My name is Flay. As a servant of the Dark-Eyed Lady, it is my duty and honor to tend to the needs of the dead. Dark-Eyed Lady? The Dark-Eyed Lady is but one name of Ouija. She is Lady Death, the great teacher and speaker of the law. However, you did not come here to listen to an old man preach. Is there something specific that you wanted? So you're a fanatic in the service of the goddess of death. No. I don't suppose you have any little tasks you'd like me to do. Trivial errands. I am in need of some help at the moment, actually. I require a specific form of silk for my work with the dead. My stock is running low and my supplier has not been seen for some time. I would be willing to pay a fair price for a reasonable quantity of spider silk. Well, we can help with that, I believe. I'll see what I can do. Now, he can provide healing and resurrection, but he won't help you until you work with him for a little bit. The priest at the church will help you right off the bat if you need healing and resurrection. Very expensive, though. Okay, we're not ready for the inn. I want to travel there tonight. Let's go to the inn and get our spells settled. And I'm a little upset that I didn't get a prompt from Joffrey. Okay. Let's head into the inn and meet the innkeeper.
Service.
Welcome to the Traveler's Post, friend. I am Fail Shiki, proprietor. Do you seek lodging? I'm looking for someone. Wait a minute. So there's 2 rooms, and I always take the furnished one. I know there is a difference. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm going to ask him. I'm looking for someone. Perhaps they have stayed here. Well, I do try to meet everyone who passes through. Other adventurers like myself. Well, some adventurers do stay here. We recently had a young lass, a bard, with us. But I believe most of the mercenaries and soldiers of fortune have rented one of the houses on the inner wall and set up camp together. Probably better for everyone. A few of them sure like to drink. So I'll look for them there. I'll look for them in the pub. And how do I get one of those houses myself? Actually, you would speak to me. That is, if any were available. The military own those properties, but I function as a landlord on their behalf. Currently, they are all let. That stinks, because I would like to be able to get some property here. Okay. Maybe later. Now, let's go ahead and set our spells up. Well, the bard they're there, available to her. I like days. I don't need Ray of Frost. I won't need open close except in specific areas. Flare and daze are kind of the best ones. I do need read magic, but again, in certain areas. You get rid of burning hands and give probably grease. No, sleep. Let's go out with sleep for a little bit. Okay, and our cleric. Let's get rid of these 2. We want 2 blessings. If we had 3 spells, I'd do 2 blessings and a bane, but right now this is the best we're gonna get. And these can all be turned into healing spells. He won't get spells for some time. Okay, now let's go in, buy a room, furnished. Many thanks. And now you can see our camping our rest icon is lit, and we can rest here, gain spells, and all that. We're going to go upstairs.
I say yes.
Okay, and we do have a bard up here. Let's speak with her. Bard to bard. Greetings and salutations. I am Angela, adventurer, poet, philosopher, and savant of the noble ways of the bard. A fellow bard, huzzah! We must have a party and paint to keep red. You're a musician? Well, we must have a duet. Damn straight, will you join me? But no, we're not going to take her on. My favorite song would be Stones. I wonder if that's the creator's favorite group. But I never hear it in these parts. I know just what you're saying. So what else can I do for you? And we may need to join up with her for some time, but I don't think we will, but it's nice to know she's here. Okay. Tell me again what brought you to the keep. I've come to experience the life of the borderlands, that it may infuse my music with passion and danger. Such things must be felt firsthand. So true. And how do you find it? And all you hoped it would be? To be honest, there's just too many guards here. Stories of fighting bandits are exciting, But when 10 different people tell you about the same encounter, well, let's just say I'm anxious to compose some tales of my own. Well, I do wish you luck. Guards in a keep. Who'da thunk it? I'll leave it at that. Okay, we're not going to rest proper, but we are going to go until evening. Well, I guess that is a proper rest, too. Been on the road for a while. Alright, let's go to the...
Yes?
tavern.
At your service.
And I think we'll finish it there. I'm trying to do 45 minutes to an hour on these. And I'm curious why that elf's quest did not pop. Alright, inside. Inside, guys. Now at night, generally the mercenaries will be in. You'll have the bailiff who you turn your quests into. Watch officer, someone else you could. Now watch, if I try to speak with him, say with Spitfire. Oh, he talks to him. You must be the captain. What's the bailiff do? Okay, now... they're all making fun of the bailiff. Unfortunately, I didn't mean to start that dialogue, so I'm trying to get out of it. Shut up, you drunken swine. Next person who laughs gets sewer duty. Holy smack. It would appear we made a mistake. Okay, so we'll pick off in the sewers. I'm sure we'll be able to get out of here and start anew. Luckily, we did rest and our spells are in. But if we pull up the map, where are we? The sewer. Okay, so I'm worried about our reputation with the guy, but I did it, so we'll just take it. But we're going to be very careful from now on about who we speak with and what we choose. I was clicking through that because I didn't want to speak to him. I was trying to prove a point that didn't happen. Okay. I say let's set up our marching order. And we at least travel a little bit throughout. Now, let's remember our weapons are sheathed. Do not want to run into something unprotected. Oh, I can't wait to start using that spike chain. Okay, you guys, how are you looking? You're already loaded with our composite bow. Alright, let's get into one encounter at least. So we've learned a lesson. Do not make fun of the bailiff. Okay, giant rats, not attacking us. We'll leave it be. As we come around the corner. Okay, I'm going to search in this area. It looks a little habited. Where's our ranger? Search, baby.
Okay.
Alright, use the tool. The secret door tool.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. Okay. And also, things will light up if you push tab. But a lot of things you have to mouse over it if it's a chest or some such thing. It can be difficult to spot. Okay, here's something. I'm not going to explore the sewer. I really just want to get out of it is what I'm after. Okay, I think we have to look for the secret door.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, how do we get out of here? Let's try it with our... It matters who tries the secret door tool. So let's try it with you.
Okay.
Nothing. Well, you would think that would be the get out of jail free card. I mean, how else would you get out? It's got the chain, it's got the... Oh, here we go.
Right away.
Alright, we're going to go back in and try, just to make sure things aren't just ruined between us and the bailiff, because what he thinks of us matters.
Right away.
Oh, okay. Shorty McGee, please come talk. Smooth things over. Ah, still alive then. Adventuring must agree with ye. Okay. We don't want to bug them about any quests because we haven't done anything on them. I think that gets you in bad with them too. Okay, he seems normal with us, so I'm just going to ask, I'm tired of petty adventures in this area. I need a real mission, like Caves of Chaos, baby. What have you got? Don't get ahead of yourself. When you are ready to serve the keep in a greater way, I'll see to it you meet with the Castellan. That's a privilege that has to be earned. So, everything's still cool, and we are trying to work up to that. Okay, I'll remember that. We also want to visit the Tavern Keeper, just like the olden days. What do you have? Great, you'll be telling me rumors soon enough. This is what we want. I want one of those old rumors we used to get. But I think you do need to buy something. Let's see, let's just get a 5 copper beer and then try for a rumor. Okay, have you heard anything interesting? Can you spare some gold? Yes, sir. They say there's a tribe of orcs in the caves. More than one, actually. Now, this is originally would be listed as a true statement, but in this mod, they did not put the orcs in. It's the only thing they didn't put in. And there's a bunch of new stuff. I mean, so fleshed out. Okay, let's get out of here. So we have a ranger, I believe, and 2 warriors. A monk, a warrior, and a dwarf cleric. He's the guy I was going to recruit, and a sorcerer. Now we still need to talk to him because he's one of the ways you can get to the Caves of Chaos. He has an adventure to go on. But if you talk to him and don't accept, he disappears. He goes and he grabs these 2 adventurers and disappears. We don't want that. Okay, now I do want to show what happens with the gate officer. He says, doesn't look at you. I only talk to the leader. So, who is the leader? It's Shorty McGee. Should be listed. What? And he won't talk to her. It's like they get a certain person. Well, who will you talk to, you son of a gun? Who is this? Hello, officer. Remember me? This is the officer who greeted me at the gate. Not now, boy. My apologies, sir. Whatever, man. I thought I had figured it out, but Shorty McGee is listed as the leader. Okay, what do they have on them? Courage? That may come from just being in here. I'm not sure. There's a couple other people to meet in here. They don't really have anything, although I think I have to buy food from her to save a particular character later on in the game. That's how you get to the sewers, right there, too. But what we're going to do next time, we're going to go and probably, we don't need to rest, and there's no need to really waste a night. So we're probably just going to head out to the road down to either the swamps or the spiders forest. I'm not sure which, but we'll see next time. And until then, Dreadfella